In November 1959, during a student music festival at the 9,000-seat Sam Houston Coliseum, Phylicia Rashad, then Phylicia Allen, stepped on stage as the mistress of ceremonies at the age of 11. Having prepared for 6 weeks to introduce the performers and orchestra pieces, she found in that moment her purpose. In an interview with the New York Times, Rashad said, as she was leaving the auditorium, she overheard parents saying, "There's the little girl that spoke so beautifully. Isn't she beautiful?" Rashad had never thought of herself as beautiful because in her family, she was often teased because her skin was darker than her older brother and her younger sister. She said that was the moment when things began to click. She could go on stage, play in the light, and be beautiful all the time. Now, Rashad has had a storied career. She started on Broadway in 1971, and she won the hearts of millions all across the world in the 80s as Claire Huxtable on The Cosby Show. Rashad is the first African-American woman to win the Tony Award for Best Actress in a Play for her performance in Raisin in the Sun. And in 2022, she won her second Tony for her performance in Skeleton Crew. And now she is back on Broadway debuting as a director for the show called Purpose. What many may not know is that Rashad almost gave up acting. Early in her career, the breaks never seemed to come. Constantly being the understudy, never getting the notoriety, she almost threw in the towel right before her agent got a call for The Cosby Show in 1984. The show was so well viewed that it propelled a TV station, NBC, out of the lower ranks and back to #1 in 1 year of viewership. After all of this, as Rashad was remarking, she remembered the first time that she had stepped on stage at 11. And she said this, "When I walked out on stage, the light was so bright, I couldn't see anybody. So I talked to the light." And I think that might be an appropriate message for us today. When everything else may seem dark, when the world is pushing, when we're not rightly able to discern other faces, I want to encourage you, talk to the light.